So I put this up as a warning to people that they need to get their act together. They need to understand that you're not going to fool Jesus getting into heaven. You may fool other people. You may say, hey, look at me. I'm a Christian. I do all these things. Look at me. Everything is great. Look at my profile picture. I love Jesus, right? You may fool other people for however many years you have left on this earth, but you're not going to fool Jesus when you stand before him and he says, depart from me. I never knew you. How do you know God? You turn from your sin and you follow Jesus. You follow his commandments. Unless you follow Jesus, you're not worthy of him. So I wanted to share these truths because the culture doesn't want to talk about this. Many churches are going to be too scared to talk about these truths because it's going to really cause a divide, and Jesus came to divide the truth from the lies. So it's not always comfortable to confront the truth, but understand that following Jesus is not just a cushy little relationship where you say hi, what's up, and go into a bunch of groups throughout your week. You know, following Jesus is dying to yourself, picking up your cross, and following him, and seeing what he says to do. It's right there in the scriptures for everyone to see. So I challenge you to take this message to heart, pray about it, but ultimately just go follow Jesus. Stop dilly-dallying around in a bunch of groups and, trying to think that you're just talking to God is okay. The Muslims think that they're talking to God. The Jews think that they're talking to God. The pagans think they're talking to whatever gods they're talking to. Unless you have repented and turned from your sin and followed Jesus, you're not talking to the Father. You're not. You're talking to either yourself or the demonic, and you're not talking to the Father. So how do you talk to the Father? You turn from your sin and you follow Jesus. It's crystal clear. Don't just take my word for it. Look in the Bible. I'm just the messenger making very clear in this culture of lies what the Bible is saying. So go ahead, follow Jesus, and that's a really great place to start.